The Mad Dragon has landed.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
You are looking at one of the hardest hitting competitors in NXT history. A man who's ready to unleash fury on the entire WWE roster.
Often called the Czar of NXT.
Right now, Ilya Dragunov looking to expand his power to all of WWE.
The right-hand man of the bloodline is here.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds,
Tama Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome and intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you could take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring, if you've really gotten on his bad side.
Tama Tonga looks ready to go on a rampage.
There's always a fire in the eyes of Tama Tonga.
And Tama Tonga is clearly feeling as confident as ever.
Because Tama is purely focused on getting a big win for the bloodline.
And here we go with Tama Tonga in the ring, one of the most dangerous individuals in WWE.
Absolutely, Cole. Tama Tonga is a wild man. You never really know what you're going to get from this volatile competitor.
That unpredictability of Tama Tonga somehow works in his favor. We'll see if it does tonight.
But one look into the eyes of Ilya Dragunov, and you see that he's more than ready for a challenge.
There is a constant fire burning within Dragunov, a ferocity that he can barely contain. That comes out in full force when he's inside the ring. He's truly like a man possessed.
Ooh, ouch! Rapid fire. Forearm. What a combo. Bang!
Up in the corner of the ring. Tama clearly wants a fight here.
Locking up with one another.
Shoved right off. Was the official not seeing him removing the turnbuckle?
plenty of intensity here.
Unrelenting attacks from Tama. Up high.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Got the leg and just attacking the legs.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
And he's going to the top. And here he is.
Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Hit with the knee. Oh! What a cutter. He's going for it.
Barely kicks out.
We got close there. It could be do or die time.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
And he's for the top rope, looking for something big here. Look at the height. Frog splash. Corey, what's a mistake Ilya Dragunov could make that would put him in jeopardy of losing this match?
Holding back. There is no time for Ilya to pull punches or show mercy.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
German. And that holds Dragunov back.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
As their opponent up, delivers the stun gun. Not done yet. Vicious neck breaker.
Where's Tama Tonga going now? Look at the height.
Frog splash.
That might have put it away. There's two. Almost ended it there.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Jumping DDT.
My. Oof. Tama Tonga's looking to wrap this one up.
Tama Tonga.
Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga.
2 count. An emphatic. That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Tama Tonga!
And Tama picks up another win here.
The fire that burns inside.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. The temple's being made a target.
Tama making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Jade Cargill looks like she has something to say. She heads into the ring, and let's see what this is all about.
Wow, she certainly isn't holding back.
She really got the WWE Universe riled up. No one is going to misinterpret that message from Cargill.
The words of a superstar who is either supremely confident or supremely delusional.
You have to admire the guts. Believing in yourself is half the battle. Awareness is the key for a triple threat where one mistake can cost you the match. We are getting this battle underway as Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
The following is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber.
Whether you like it or not, no one can measure up to Charlotte Flair. She was bred for this business and has become the absolute pinnacle.
She really is the biggest challenge there is in this women's division.
The 1% of WWE, Kiana James.
And her opponents, first from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Claims she's the 1%.
Well, clearly Kiana knows her worth. Much more than the unwashed masses in attendance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's letting them know that right now.
Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating. Behold the irresistible force and annihilator of WWE.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has done nothing but wreck shop since returning to WWE.
She's become queen of the ring. She won the women's championship. Nia Jax has been virtually unstoppable. Jax has such an incredible presence that will intimidate anyone.
If you're not intimidated, you'll just end up getting flattened.
Three superstars in the ring, but only one victor in this triple threat matchup. Hashtag triple threat.
Simple rules. First competitor to earn a fall, whether by pinfall or submission, will be the win.
The rules may be simple, but nothing is going to come easy in this fight. I assure you of that.
And she quickly turned that around. Lifted and completely helpless here. Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And Kiana fends her off.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Neck breaker.
Ouch. And I feel like you really have to keep your head on a swivel in this match.
That's an understated way of putting it, Cole, but the good news is if you've made it this far, you're doing something right. Remember to keep your eyes open and reaction time sharp. That's the key to a triple threat match.
Delivers the follow-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
A quick cover. And she kicks out.
He's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, no, a sledgehammer. Better call the paramedics right now.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down. She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
DDT. Shoulders down, penny predicament. Boom, what impact. What a headbutt. Vicious. Kiana found herself in the wrong place there.
Jax might have just made a big opportunity for herself.
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well. This is not going to be good. Relentless.
A proverbial mud hole has been.
Shoulders down. This could be it. Not even a one count there.
Keeping the loss at bay for now.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Oh, man. Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. She gets put in the corner.
Man, that was a hard landing.
Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet, the finger on the ropes.
Uh-oh. Caught with a lariat. What a shot.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark. Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Boom.
Oof.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult. She can end this thing right here. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Deadlift.
Sit up, powerbomb.
And saw what was coming there.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Clothesline.
Caught with a clothesline. Nia Jax is just begging for a fight.
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Amazing effort by her.
Stopped cold with a body block. She's looking winded now.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Striking down with the axe handle.
Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Kiana James with a big right foot. Will James follow it up?
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. And now propped up in the corner. Uh-oh, boom. That puts her on the offensive.
She turns that attack away. Heading back to the ring.
slowed down yet again.
Yeah, this is where, you know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope!
Fighting him up and shoving him off the top rope.
Bear! Measuring up Jax here. Might have the answer for the irresistible force. Counters with an attack on Charlotte.
Back suplex.
Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down, and that's what everyone loves to see. That elbow looked like it hurt.
Clothesline.
Kiana James talking some trash to her opponent. There's the deal breaker.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. 2. Kick out. She still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Exiting the ring. Taking the action outside.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
That breaks the count. This match continues on. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Oh, this is just disrespectful.
And an elbow drop to fall. Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Man, this place is jumping. Flair retaliating.
The Queen powering up her opponent. Into a backpack stunner.
Knew what was coming there. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Hooked up in the corner.
Exploder suplex into the corner. It knew what was coming there.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
And back into the ring she goes.
This could put a stop to Nia.
Backbreaker.
Everyone watching this is on pitch.
Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here. No! Kick out at 2.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Kiana James. 4-1-2.
Will James follow it up?
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
And a victory here tonight. Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, Kiana James.
The WWE Universe showing appreciation as all 3 competitors after an amazing triple threat match.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all 3 in victory.
And we're all set for action here tonight with a physically imposing Oba Femi in action.
Ever since his arrival, Oba has been an absolutely dominant force in WWE. Few have the size and natural athletic ability that he does, which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Yeah, Corey, and I'm sure that's only the beginning of his record-setting career.
Though his opponent will have something to say about that. He himself has garnered a lot of
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oba fending.
Impressive and intimidating.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds.
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Now that Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
Honestly, looks custom built for this business.
Thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry. Are you guys ready?
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 234 pounds, Diaz!
The arena's buzzing, social media's buzzing, a big fight feel and a main event level match. This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
And you are looking at one of The most unshakable superstars on the roster.
Absolutely a picture of resilience. He's been through ups and downs, but has never given up the fight.
Bitter perseverance is what will make him such a threat in this matchup.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way.
Top wrist lock applied.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Ooh, sharp elbow. Locking up. Goes for a headlock. Oh, back suplex.
All tied up now.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. Femi saw what was coming.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Getting tossed.
He got nailed by that last attack.
That type of physicality earning Femi the advantage.
Kick right to the gut.
Across the knee with a backbreaker. And a second. Plus one more. 3 consecutive backbreakers. A show of disrespect from Femi. A lot of WWE history has been written here on Smackdown. You have to wonder if this match will end up being one of those well-remembered classics.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
No, a kick out.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Oba Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Oba Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
That catches Oba looking. Off the rope.
Springboard, but nobody home.
What a German suplex.
Just another insane display of power.
Power slam. He's doing it. Going for the pin. Kick out close to 3.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Oh, right into a counter. Springboard off.
Oh, missed connection.
Thunderous power slam.
And the intensity of each attack is only getting more furious.
Oh, he flips that around.
These two showing how well they know each other. Look at this power from Oba. My God.
And there's no two ways about it. This is dominance.
Pops up their opponent.
Able to fall from grace.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
And into the cover. There it is. Femi is your winner.
That was
let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner,
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Femi proving once again that he is the ruler of WWE.
That sound is the best. Action. Tiffany Stratton is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton is so impressive so early in her career. She already became Tiffy in the Bank and cashed in to become WWE Women's Champion.
Stratton is just supremely confident. She believes she can win any match or beauty contest she enters.
Don't expect her to win any personality contests.
Here comes something unholy.
The devilish Alba Fire.
And her opponent, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Gentlemen, the fire is rising. She has taken the pain from her past and become a dominant force inside the ring.
Dark magic runs in this woman's blood. She's ready to cast the spell on the entire women's division.
Alba Fire, representing generations of warriors in her bloodline, ready to pay homage to her clan.
Alba Fire is a wily veteran with a penchant for the dark arts.
Fire loves to wreak havoc on her opponents.
She's been a tag team champion and a world champion.
And a thorn in the side of anyone who gets in her way.
We're set for action with the harrowing Alba Fire. Lately, she's seemed guided by spirits who direct her to unleash vengeance on her opponents.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Alba's pre-match seance is eerily unsettling. I accidentally walked in on it backstage. Ugh, it's just creepy.
Whether she's calling on the dark spirits to aid her or using her wicked arsenal, fire is a serious threat to any competitor.
And then we've got a pampered princess herself, Tiffany Stratton. She may have her good looks, but she's got a real bad attitude. She's condescending and thinks there's no one as skilled or as pretty as her here in WWE.
Well, I don't think you have to be so ugly about your opinion of Stratton. It's not her fault she's a natural athlete who is gifted with immaculate features. The truth is she can talk down to other people because when she gets in that ring, she has all the power and talent she needs to prove her superiority.
Stratton turns it around. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Well, Tiffany Stratton is clearly impressive in the ring. She's still relatively inexperienced in the ring. Corey, do you think that could end up being a problem for Tiffany in this match?
I actually think it might play into her favor here, Cole. That inexperience can make Tiffany far more unpredictable in the ring, and that unpredictability is something she can ultimately use to her advantage.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Big back body drop. Stiff kick. Oh, gosh. Ascending the ropes.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Taking flight.
Nobody home.
And a menacing look from Tiffany Stratton.
A manager grabbing anything under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Ooh, that was just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Face buster. Ouch. And look at Fire's face after that one.
Spectacular athleticism. And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating.
Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Some mental chess here from Stratton.
Oh, high impact. And Fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
And you can't deny how effective Tiffany's unpredictability in the ring can be. Using that to her advantage here, and it's working like a charm. Brutal club.
Right across the back of the neck. At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
These are the moments professionals train for. You are at your breaking point.
Now, Trent
On the apron.
You gotta be kidding me!
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Gosh, Tiffany is taking charge.
Chelsea now just trying to survive. That's not right. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. She throws her back in. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Stratton cutting her opponent down to size.
2, kick out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
And Stratton's just rubbing it in her opponent's face now. I respect it.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Nice rolling fireman's carry.
A little reminder from Stratton that she's on a different level.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Sky high!
Way up there. Some mental chess here from Stratton. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
Axe handle finds its target.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
A quick response to Fire's offense.
Sky high!
Way up there.
Tiffany looking for the high-risk move. From the top. Elbow drop.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. She kicks out with force.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Able to save herself there.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Eludes the attack.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
She fights back with the counter. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Face buster!
Man, that was vicious.
Tiffany finds the advantage.
There's press and Luthez press.
Oh, what a kick into the pin. Can Stratton recover? Still only got one.
This battle rages on.
Headed to the top rope.
Oh my gosh. Alba Fire digging deep into the arsenal here. The gory bomb.
For the win.
There's two. No, a 2 count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Sidewalk slam.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here. From the top.
Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Cover, cover, cover.
2 count. She gets the shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Might have her shoulders down. And a kick out at 2.
How does anyone kick out at this point? Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner. Fire got out of the way.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. That'll turn your lights out. Is victory close? This could be it. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Tiffany looking for the high-risk move.
Lift off.
And coming down with incredible force.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Tiffany is unloading attacks here.
What does she have to do to put her...
Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Alba fire with the gory bomb.
Oh, this could be over. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
We are seeing absolutely no quit from these women.
Maybe it's come too far to surrender now.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Discus clothesline.
So much momentum.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Stratton has her pinned. Here we go. She did it. She picked up the victory. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton on top of the world tonight.
There are people rejoicing tonight as Alba Fire is struck down in defeat.
With this loss, Alba Fire does not fulfill her mission. We can only assume there will be hell to pay.
Three of WWE's top competitors ready for this. Triple threat matchup, and let's see how long it takes until the numbers game. Mello has arrived.
And his opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE.
Is Trick Willie.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does. Williams is ready to prove that he's the greatest.
Yeah, it's put up or shut up time. Three superstars stand ready for what should be a hectic triple threat match. Competitors set for action with Damian Priest, Carmelo Hayes, and Trick Williams.
No countouts, no disqualifications, no allegiances. If there is an alliance formed during this match, at some point, it becomes every superstar for themselves. Only one of the three will end up with their arm raised in a victory here tonight.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Turning the tables.
From behind.
I don't know what they're looking for here. Cover here. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet. Right to the kidneys from behind.
An elbow will break that up.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks.
Looking to catch him off guard. And he breaks the count quickly.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Boom! Knock him down. Ouch.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
A string of counters. Picked up. Beautiful spin-out powerbomb.
Well, Trick is certainly being tested now.
Carmelo turns that away. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Went for the springboard and missed. Oh, man.
From the middle rope, sliding back into the ring.
Completely steaming.
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And a shoulder in the air.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Oh!
Priest.
For the flatliner. From behind. Back suplex.
Oh, God. He might have him.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Wards off that offense from Priest. He's headed out to the ringside area. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Grabbing a bat, and here I am without any peanuts. And a clothesline.
Oh my God, what a kick. Looking for...
Trick off the ropes.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Caught by the back of the elbow. Uh-oh.
And Priest fends him off. And he turned it around. Oh, clothesline.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Looks like Trick has taken the upper hand.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift where...
Trick Williams off the ropes.
And throws it down with a slam dunk.
Did that finish Priest off? And he now
Finds the roll-up. Shoulders are down. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Into the cover.
got it. Seize the opportunity in this triple threat match.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
This triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
And you can't get much better than the three men who just laid it all on the line here tonight. Sure, only one of them got the W, but all three of them just made it into the history books.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
What's really scary is it seems like Rhea is only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday. Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Always imaginative and always impressive.
and her opponent from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Hey, Indy once held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Indy's reached the main event level of NXT, and I believe she can do so elsewhere.
Byron, she's in amazing shape. She has great in-ring IQ for her age.
That's all true, Michael, but history has shown that Indy Hartwell has some bad taste when it comes to husbands.
Go ahead, Byron, shoot your shot.
And Indy Hartwell looks ready to get things going here.
A true powerhouse in the women's division. I don't even think we've scratched the surface on what Indy can do in the ring.
Indy is impressive for sure, and you're right, Byron. She still has so much more to show us.
And Rhea Ripley's also in the ring, no doubt looking to remind everyone watching in the crowd and even in the locker room just why she's called the Eradicator.
Yeah, it really doesn't take much to set Rhea off, so this match might end up being more like a massacre once it gets going. I'm suddenly very glad I'm sitting here and not in the ring with Rhea.
Oh, clothesline.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Boom. Well, there she goes. From the top. Look out below.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Delivered into the barricade.
Big knee.
And Indy looked like her focus might have been rocked there.
Yeah, Rhea looks comfortable in the ring right now, staying true to herself and attacking with a style all her own. Oh!
A pinpoint kick to the back. Throws her back in from ringside. And retaliates with a counter.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Oh! A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Corey, any thoughts on what Rhea Ripley needs to do here in this match?
Rhea needs to make sure not to play with her food, Cole, because that's when things start to turn and put her at a disadvantage. We need to see a focused Rhea tonight, looking only to get the job done and get the W.
Gets put into the barricade. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
A big kick to the gut, the clubbing forearm.
This is just brute power.
German, just pure dominance.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
What is she going for here? Oh, what a DDT.
Making the climb to the top rope.
From way up.
Taking things back into the ring.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide.
Does that finish Indy off?
2. It's over, all in a night's work. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley earning a big win here.
Yeah, indie wrestling gave it her all, but tonight was not her night. Hopefully she figures out a new game plan. The Apex Predator is on the hunt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The Viper has had countless matches in WWE, but he is still such an unpredictable opponent.
Because Randy is always calculating, always figuring out a way to stay one step ahead. There is a lurking danger in the ring.
We know the RKO is locked and loaded.
Anywhere, anytime. One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO.
Yeah, now we're talking.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night. One thing he can't do, guys, is try to outthink the Apex Predator.
You're right. It simply can't be done. This superstar needs to rely on physical ability.
They call Randy Orton the Viper, always coiled and ready to strike on his opponent at a moment's notice.
And think about this. Early in his career, Orton was praised for his natural in-ring ability, for how effortless it was to be the most dangerous competitor around. He now has over 20 years of experience in this business, and things are still effortless for him, and he's even more dangerous.
You can't discount any of that, Corey. Orton is not someone to be taken lightly at all.
Yeah, but he has his work cut out for him against the superstar who is always prepared for competition, always focused and ready to go out there and compete.
That preparation is the type of thing that elevates a superstar, Saxton. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Oh my, single leg drop kick. Getting him right into the corner.
Rapid fire kicks in the corner. Teeing off in the corner with rapid fire kicks to the body.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
And a stop to the gut, too.
I'm sure Orton is intent on adding another win to his record here in this one. What's it going to take for him to make that happen?
All Randy needs to do is go to that place and unleash the Apex Predator. When Orton's in that mode, he strikes with inhuman power and can topple even the most challenging opponents.
Just pounding away.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, a moonsault. By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Another one.
Oh, and a clothesline to follow. Measuring. Oh, face stop.
And Orton gets countered there.
Oh, rough landing off the suplex.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
He manages to slip out of the way. Waistlock applied, but their opponent.
Big right hand. Uh-oh. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Well behind, into the German. From the apron, moonsault.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Misses the target. There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. The Viper with meticulous, agonizing stomps. There it is. He could end it here.
Only a one count before the kick out.
Staying in this one.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
Going for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
Setting it up. Brain buster.
Two. No, he pops the shoulder before three.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. And evades the attack.
Strike after strike after strike to the body.
Oh, man. What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to turn out the lights. The party's over. That could end the Viper's night.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two. Wards off the pin at two.
Almost inhuman at this point. To the sky.
Moonsault.
That was beautiful.
Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
He wins! He wins! Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
here is your winner.
Certainly a disappointing loss for Randy tonight.
Yeah, the Apex Predator just found himself slipping down the food chain.
That may be true for now, but I have a feeling Randy's not going to let something like this happen again.